Good morning or good night. Hi, I scared her. All of you beautiful bastards, bad bitches, amazing, lovely dreamers out there. So, Captain Dreamer, I did not really plan on making a video. I have been going through a weird patch in my life for the past 10 years. Let's not get into that. We're here to talk about something else. I went and saw the Infinity Castle movie. And based on my current reactions, you can tell that I am pleased but not quite satisfied. I will do my best to avoid spoilers for all of the Demon Slayer franchise for anybody that has not watched it. But I do want to get my thoughts out there. So I'll get the glazing out of the way. Animation, mwah, gorgeous, beautiful, amazing. But, and this should, like, that's, unfortunately, that's the main point that I can give it. And the major point, the only real point, it's, should be said, first and foremost, aside from that, that this is the first anime movie I have ever gone and seen in theaters. Now, I know that the Mugen Train arc was also a movie. I can already see exactly where the episodes are going to split off if they decide to release it as episodic episodes rather than one full movie. So there's that. There is a lot of action, and it's very gorgeously animated. Fantastic. Can't get past that. But my main gripe with this is, and I've not read the manga either, so don't get me into flames. I'm only going off of anime, okay? So if you're one of the lovely folks out there that have read the manga and know where everything is going, number one, no spoilers. Number two, I'm in the dark when it comes to manga and whatnot, so I could be wrong. But as far as I can tell, the last two bits of Demon Slayer are going to be movies, question mark. And it's this one, the Infinity Castle arc, and the Sunrise Countdown arc. That's what my quick Google searches have brought up. That's all I've got to go off of. I am a little bit disappointed that there was not more action. It is very episode weekly release-esque, which makes me feel like it would have been better if they did this one as another season, like Infinity Saga Prelude season arc. Because I was expecting they were going to go through, you know, again, minor spoilers. It's sort of more of a synopsis than anything, but I was figuring they would go through a good few of the remaining upper rank demons and give you a taste and teaser of what the battle with Muzan's going to be like, which, of course, he's the main bad guy. That's not really much of a spoiler. But they didn't. They focused on a demon that they have fought before in the past, and as far as I can recall, almost beat. But yeah, they focused on that backstory, some backstories of the characters, and I was like, this literally could have just been another season. Like, I know animation takes forever, and voice acting and everything takes a while, all of that. All of the hard work and passion that's poured into it. Can see it bright as day. Just oozing with it. But I can't help but believe that it would have been better as an Infinity Castle Prelude arc rather than giving it the Infinity Castle movie title itself. It's very, I don't want to say disappointing, but I'm not disappointed. It was very enjoyable. But really, I was, again, expecting more action. I was expecting them to kind of go through a few more of the upper ranked demons. Again, not like Butter, but the whole 2 hour and 30-minute movie. Again, I would have been much happier watching it as a weekly release. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not disappointed in it, but I was expecting something different. You know? I guess the way of saying this, I'm trying to think if there's any movies that have come out recently. I don't go and see movies much anymore. Or even really watch many animes. Like, the only reason I went and saw this is because this was an anime that I was watching during a. I don't really have major anime phases anymore. During one of the few animes that I've kind of like seen my family watch that captured my interest. Um, it's sort of it's sort of like the Infinity War. They built all that hype, but they didn't have a follow through. If we're going to make another analogy, it's like if there were, and this is relevant, and I'm sorry, and this may, it's like if you, I don't want to say the words because I know more and more censorship's happening these days. The actual words we could use. It's like if there was I want to say the word so bad, but I want this to not be suppressed. Don't want to make that analogy either because that's terrible. Uh, Here, how about this? It's like, because I'm looking at it right here. It's like what God of War 2018. Magnificent game, really well done. You could have 100% it as soon as you finished the storyline if you did all of the side quest stuff before you finished the last quest. But God of War 2018 sort of had this jaggedness to it because it was rushed. Now, that is not to say it was rushed. It was not rushed at all. Just that I was expecting something different. I'm not disappointed. I'm not unhappy, but I'm just like, yeah, this could have been the prelude, and if you gave the actual Infinity Castle movie title to the next season, and then made the last portion, you know, they either begin to start fighting Muzan, or they're something major does. He pulls another magic hat trick, you know, and that's where the Sunrise Countdown arc begins. That would have been more interesting and much better and much more pleasing to me as a person. But again, could this be because part of the manga and they're adapting it as much and as closely as possible? I don't know. All I'm saying is I did expect something different. I was hoping for something different. I'm not completely and utterly disappointed. I'm just unsatisfied would be the better word, the best word. So yeah, that's going to be the total of this video. I'm going to plug it into the rendering software and I'm going to upload it just raw. So I hope all you beautiful bastards, bad bitches, amazing, lovely dreamers out there have a wonderful day, night, morning, weekend, week. Yeah, that's it. It's your Captain Dreamer signing off.